to tell the wreck story. I broke my leg. I broke it in November. Actually, that's why I'm probably still not really balanced. I had not only the plague, but then I had a scooter injury because, about 15, 20 years ago, I broke my leg on a motorcycle. Well, it was really a moped with an attitude. And then I didn't have one for a while, and then I forgot. I forgot how bad that hurt, so I went and bought some more of those scooters. And I was doing okay until I was coming down the street the other day, and a gentleman about 10 years older than God forgot how to stop at a stop sign. And he ran in front of me, and I hit him and broke the leg. But boy, that first one was the daisy you'd think I'd learned. I was driving down Shepherd Drive, going to meet my friend Shelly Kennedy at some Mexican food. She said, let's meet at the burrito shop, and I love Mexican food. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And so I was driving down Shepherd Drive and got as far as 11th Street, and someone ran out in front of me, and I slammed on the brakes, and come to find out motorcycles don't have anti-lock brakes. They locked upon me, and I start heading face first into Shepherd Drive without a helmet. Oh, I heard that. That was very self-righteous on your part. But you see, I wasn't breaking any laws. In Texas, you don't have to wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle because we don't care about our stupid people. And I thought, I'm only going a mile. How hard could this be? But I wrecked in that mile. And I remember when I hit the ground, I bounced up, and I'm sliding across Shepherd Drive. And I was so thrilled that I was alive. I started waving cars around me. And I finally come to a stop in the road, and I heard a loud ringing noise in my head. And I thought, well, maybe that's all that happened. Then I tried to get up, so I ain't going nowhere. And this gentleman, a redneck actually, I love rednecks. They're my people. He pulled up in his truck, he looked down at me and said, do you need an ambulance? I said, I don't know, I can't hear a word you're saying. He went, woo, woo. I said, yes. Because I looked down at my knee, and it was over here. And I thought, now that don't look right. And I couldn't find anybody. I looked around looking for someone to help me off the road, and there were a few fellas over on the side of the road waiting on a job. And I asked them, could y'all help me off the road? They said, we don't speak English. I said, will you help me off the El Rodeo? I think I broke you on my legio. And once they understood my Spanglish, they came to me like the good Samaritans that they were, and they wrapped their beautiful brown arms around me, and they carried me off the road, and they waited with me until the ambulance showed up. And when the ambulance finally showed up, they tried to move me, and at first it didn't hurt, and I thought, well, this isn't that bad, because it was in shock, it was numb. Finally, we get to the hospital, and we started bumping on, every little speed bump, and my leg was waking up. And by the time we got to the hospital, and they tried to move me from the ambulance bed to the hospital bed, oh my Lord, it was the moment in time. I became so thankful that I am a Baptist. Because you Pentecostals would go to hell for what I said. Thank God for once saved, always saved. I didn't even know I knew those words. They come flying out of me like old friends. And the doctor heard me and said, don't touch him. And he brought me a morphine drip. Became a Pentecostal. I could hardly speak English. I went from hellish pain to heavenly gain. And once they settled me down, they did x-rays, and the doctor came in going, oh, Mark. He said, we're going to have to do surgery in the morning because you have crushed every bone below the knee. It's just dust. I said, what are we going to do? He said, we're going to fill it up in the morning with cadaver bones. I said, we are? What's a cadaver bone? It's dead people! From here to here are people I don't even know. But I love them. I just hope they were saved. Well, think about it. If they weren't saved and the Lord comes back, is my leg gonna fall out? Or even worse, what if they were saved and the dead Christ rose first? I should never have bought another motorcycle. Well, I think that's the end of that story, isn't it? It's been 2 years, I can't really remember. I hear you, Julie. Angie. Okay. I wrote a song, I'm changing subjects now. Called What's Not to Love, and I want to sing it, and then I'm done with y'all.